Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. Now here's Ball. Here's the teardrop, and that's 2 points on the layup. And one thing we expect to see tonight, great guard play on both sides.
Well, these matchups can be so compelling. You know you're going to get elite ball handling, passing, shot creation. No question, this one's going to be entertaining to watch. Well, you got to be this quick in today's game. The second Avdia has the ball, he's into his shot.
Bridges outside. The three. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Phoenix. Coach joked that if he focused on a single aspect of stopping Nikola Jokic, he would probably just beat them a different way. Instead, he showed the team 5 video clips, each with a specific failure of guarding Jokic. He's asked his players to prevent those mistakes from happening. Brian, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Pass to Jokic. Ball outside. Clock at 6. From deep three-point land. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Stolen by Bridges. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
There's a screen. Avdia from outside. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one of a kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Allen draws the double. Avdia from outside. Jokic grabs the board.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Pass to Bridges. It's Jokic, high post. 6 to shoot. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Yeah, I feel like Jokic doesn't even need to see the basket when he gets that close.
Now Avdia. Up top, Allen. Back to Avdia. Phoenix needs to get off a shot here. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Grant. Oh, are you kidding me?
My goodness.
And he hammers in the reverse slam.
Well, if you're a fan of Jeremy Grant, that's what you love to see. Phenomenal throwdown.
Up again. They still need this. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
No debate there. He got hammered.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Trailblazers lead by 6. Jokic in the post. And the dunk by Jokic.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Mitchell. The finish! And Mitchell with the slam.
The fast break opportunity isn't wasted on Mitchell. His quickness, a big part of his success.
First team foul.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. It's a three-point game. Grant outside. Pass to Wells. No good on the three. And it's Phoenix's ball. Off the outside. To the middle. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, the length of Allen is exceptional, helping him reach past the defense and jamming it home.
Outside for Grant. Pass to Wells. And here's Jokic outside. The rebound by Allen. And so it's Phoenix with it. They trail by one. Driving in. So they take the lead.
And just carving up the defense on the drive. Great to see Flag taking initiative on offense like this.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. 4 seconds left. The drive by Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running. He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Jeremy Grant began his career as an activity role player, but he's been adding layers. He said at the start, whatever I needed to do to get on the court, whether it was defense, rebounding, blocking shots, I was going to do it. I wanted to see what I was capable of, so I put a lot of work in expanding my role. Back over to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. 5 on the clock. Pass to Shepard. And the first shot of the night for him, missing.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Oh, he's a monster. Jokic just flexing out here.
The amount of touch on that floater, impossible to defend that shot from Jokic.
There's a screen. Ivy goes in. Pass to Wells. Puts up a three. Yes, sir. And it's Paul with the assist that time. And now it's a 4-point Trailblazer lead. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And it's Phoenix's ball. 4-point game. And that's the third game out of 4 at home for them. And here's Jokic outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And the jumper of Jokic, it's almost a set shot. He's totally in control.
Coach, Nikola Jokic, a guy who thrives playing through contact.
Well, B.A., you know what? Sometimes, yes, maybe more than any other player, when Jokic is forced backward, he tends to get more creative. It's confounding what this guy can do at his size. Never ceases to amaze.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Graham. Off the mark there with a three. Phoenix trails by 5. And he drives in. Here's Clifford. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Clifford's got his first points of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And Westbrook draws the double. Three-pointer, Bridges. Connects from downtown.
3 points.
And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there, looking like a guard.
Avdia outside. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Here's Jokic. Valanciunas with a rebound.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Yeah, the former dunk contest champ, Donovan Mitchell, showing off his bounce.
Bridges outside. The floater. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
Russell Westbrook.
8 points for Mikal Bridges.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Avdia. He gets it in there.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Screen by Bridges. Pass to Jokic. Takes the three. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. And stolen by Jokic. There's a minute 17 left in the first half of basketball. 4 on the clock. Out to Bridges. This one for three. Valanciunas with a rebound. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Pass to Jang. Up top, Valanciunas. Avdia, left side. Back to Valanciunas. Misses the layup. Portland leading by 4. Here's Jang. On the wing, Mitchell.
It's a struggle to stop Mitchell inside clean. He's strong, he's skillful, so he draws those fouls inside.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. Both free throws good for Mitchell.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Westbrook. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, to me, Russ is at his best down low, inside. That's a rare trait for a guard.
And so Westbrook nails both of them.
Look, I gotta say, the evolution of Russell Westbrook has been an underrated story in the league. This is a star player who has adapted to so many different situations successfully.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Trailblazers. They're up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Now Mitchell. They set the pick. Pass to Shepard. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Here's Diabate. Still without a bucket. Three-pointer, no good.
He may have had too much time to think about it.
Inside. Here's Allen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And it's a good thing to see Allen trying to score more. When he does that, he attracts the defense's attention.
And it's tied up with that one.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead, they're going to have to settle for the tie.
Pass to Diabate. From outside the arc. Pure from three-point range.
Just a terrific decision from Westbrook there. He loves kicking it out to shooters.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Portland leading by 3. And Russell Westbrook, he's adapted to becoming a spark plug off the bench stand.
Well, he's been in this league a long time, B.A., and he's willing to take on whatever role is necessary to produce W's. That's what a professional does.
Pass to Shepard. Here's Gillespie. And here's Flag outside. Diabate grabs the board. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Santos. Portland needs to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution for your sons. Number 41, Larry Nance Jr.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Portland with a rebound.
Now we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Diabate's shot is good.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, every team in the league is looking for a long athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trail Blazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Back to you.
A good strategy. Okay, Allie, good stuff. George for 3.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And some changes here for Portland. Trailblazers lead by 5. Ball right side. Stolen by Jokic. And it's the Trailblazers on the break.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third quarter.
Jokic's performance has been off the charts tonight. He is having a huge impact on this game.
Grant with a steal. Here's Ball. Ball taking it all the way.
Assistant.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Portland.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes.
Look out!
Wow! Oh, my goodness!
What an explosive athlete. Grant playing well above the rim.
To the paint. Grant with a steal. Ball right side. And here's Jokic outside. Nance pulls down the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Nance with the slam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
Suns foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your side.
40 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Oh, the Joker with the soft hands.
Hey, on many nights, Jokic is a primary playmaker. Tonight, he's been the finisher.
Jacks up with 3. Portland with a rebound. Outside for Grant. Back to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Jokic is doubled. Nice D from Valanciunas. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Portland ahead, up by 11. And time.
47. Come on, fans.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Jordan Ott decides to call timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. From the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Phoenix's coach address his team, and it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers, players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. The 3 from Ball. Ball cashes one in from distance.
You have to stay in Ball's shirt out there or he will rise and fire.
Mitchell with the ball, and Wells picks him up defensively. Apia from outside. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. There's the triple. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Here's Jokic. And that one drops. And the Trailblazers lead by 19.
Strong move from Jokic. The big man showing off his ball skills.
Here's Valanciunas. They can't stop the run with that one. Ball outside. Pass to Graham. Launches it. On target from range.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now Jokic. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Here's Mitchell. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And they are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Valanciunas can't get it to go. So it's Portland now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. And Ball gets it to go.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
With the floater. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Mitchell with the ball. Stolen by Ball. Launches a 3. Chang pulls it in. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
And an intentional foul right there. We'll stand now that we've had the coaches' challenges for a few seasons now. What do you think about him?
Well, B.A., I'm probably in the minority. I don't really like them. I think they slow down the flow of the game. And look, across all sports, mistakes are part of the game. Players' mistakes, coaches' mistakes, and referees' mistakes. Let's just live with them and keep the game moving.
Out left to the wing. Here's Diabate. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Mitchell drives in. Westbrook with the defensive effort. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. To the left wing. Here's Flag. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Yeah, excellent setup for Flag. He's on his spot, lined up. All he needed was the ball in his hands. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And so it's Phoenix with it. And here's Mitchell. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Grant.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Trailblazers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next two times these squads meet.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Nikola Jokic.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth. On the wing, Mitchell. Allen outside. 4-3. Diabate grabs the board. Now here's Westbrook. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easy.